Welcome back, despicable miscreants. My name, of course, is Albert Potato. This is Prison Architect. That's right, and in just under 2 hours, we are potentially going to be faced with a riot. We've got to give prisoners more free time. We've got to give them at least 6 hours of regimented free time in their regime. And at the moment, we only account for... well, none of that time is really, truly free time because most of it is work time. Now, I have a way that I'm hoping to get out of this, and it would be great if it did indeed work. What I want to do is I want to allocate 6 hours of sleeping time for minimum security prisoners as free time. And I'm going to hope that that makes a difference. If it doesn't, then we may indeed be in for a riot because I don't really feel comfortable doing anything else. Let me see if I can allocate free time for everyone else. Does that make any difference? Okay, supposedly that does make a difference. Has that fixed things? Can I now go back to sleepy time? Is that all that I am required to do in order to fix that problem? Well, that is pretty darn great if that's the case. Okay, no, it's not. That's not gonna happen. Okay, you know what? I think I'd rather just have a riot. Let's just get it out of the way, eh? I'd like to bring in some riot police, please. Elite ops, yeah, sure. Air firefighters? How do you fight a fire in the air? Air paramedics? Okay, bring in firefighters. Oh my god, that costs 3 grand. Okay, well, can I bring these guys in? Okay, can we get rid of the firefighters? I mean, I'll be honest, I don't actually need the firefighters. Oh, I see. They come in via the helipad. Cool. Very, very cool. Okay, dismiss that vehicle. Dismiss the firefighters. And then bring in the elite ops, if that's okay. Yeah, okay. Get the elite ops in. We will preemptively see if we can get him over here. You guys... Can we just bring in another... Can we just bring in another helicopter? Is that possible? Either way, we're about to be faced what I suspect will be a fairly substantial riot, so we'll just see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna bring additional guards over here. Yeah, okay, bring as many people in as we possibly can. Okay. And then we'll do what needs to be done, and we'll get it over with. I don't think that minimum security is going to have too much of an issue. What the heck happened? Killed for being a snitch? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's not good, in fact. We want to make sure that that doesn't happen, because I'm on a recruiting spree. We're going to try and recruit as many snitches as we possibly can. All right, the elite ops folk have arrived in the medium security building. We're just about ready to rock and roll. Let's count down to 0. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I did not do a very good job of counting there. Okay. Things are going to start kicking off, I suspect. Alright, but I'm prepared. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah. Immediately we're ready to try and suppress any nonsense. Look at this guy. He's got a knife out. He's destroying stuff. Holy cow. There is a lot of destruction that is happening right now. Okay, minimum security as well. Everyone in the minimum security ward has also freaked out a little bit, but that's okay. Thank goodness we've got loads and loads of tasers around. What's going on up in maximum security? Maximum security should be totally fine. That is exactly why. That's exactly why we brought the big guns in here. Okay, everyone has been suppressed in maximum security. That's excellent. I didn't really anticipate that the orderlies would get much hassle, but that's apparently what's happened. Let's move the elite ops over here. Let's hire a couple of additional orderlies. And then what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to assign the orderlies to this building. So we need to make sure that all of the orderlies get allocated to this area over here. So there we go. Let's get those people suppressed. Got a janitor over there. We've honestly suffered no deaths, which is somewhat surprising. Let's get a couple of guards into this room right over here, because this guard is surrounded by a lot of prisoners. Okay. There's going to be lots of people that require medical attention. 21 people require medical attention, although I think we've just about got on top of the situation. There we go. More and more guards over here. Turn off guard response. We don't need any more. Okay, good. I think that's everyone cleaned up over here, which is excellent. Are we okay in terms of doctors? I think we're okay in terms of doctors. Have the doctors been allocated accordingly? Assigned doctors. Yeah, we got a singular doctor over there. Doctors over there. Got a doctor over there. Cool. Alright, that's grand. Pretty happy with that. There's one or two guards over here who are still involved in combat, but apart from that, we're actually fine. Okay, great. Thankfully, it looked like a pretty tame, it looks like a pretty tame riot, to be honest. That's excellent. Very, very chuffed with how that ended up going. 40 people are in lockdown, 33 people are awaiting solitary confinement, and that's only going to increase as we go. I kind of want to end the punishment for everyone. I don't really think that there needs to be a huge amount of punishment. Although, to be honest, the lockdowns can happen. I'm not particularly bothered about the speed at which they take place. There's a lot of repairs that need to be undertaken. Yeah, a lot of damage was sustained to the prison infrastructure as a whole, but thankfully didn't look like we suffered any deaths actually, which is very, very nice, and I'll take that any day of the week. That is pretty darn decent. Okay, let's skip forward in time so that we can hopefully see some activity. Oh my goodness, are we gonna see more riots? Oh man, okay, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, I don't think that we can sustain more riots. Has that fixed our problems? No. Oh, no. Does that fix our problems? What about this? My goodness. Minimum security needs to be... We need to work. We need to work them. Okay, put that... Shower time instead of shower time. Okay, we'll try that instead. Okay. It's not ideal. We had to suffer that riot for effectively no reason, which is fine. Let's get rid of our elite ops team. They're not required anymore. I think we've pretty much had what we're going to have. Presumably this modifier sticks around for a while. Something to consider. Cool. And then the other thing that I was going to do was take out a bank loan. The reason that I want to take out a bank loan, even though I cleared it up in the last episode, I cleared a whole bunch of debt. We're going to do 2 deaths. That's fine. That was actually an overdose death, so not related to the riots that we had. Yeah, we're going to take out a bank loan because I want to make sure that the workers have got access to a lot of finance in order to repair all of the stuff that needs to get repaired. Yeah. Cool. Alright, but we've got a decent amount of cash flow, which is lovely. And we've got 4 prisoners arriving in the morning, which is also lovely. None of these low security prisoners need to be reprimanded down to medium security, I do indeed believe. That's all fine. Excellent. Grand. Yeah, I mean, is anyone punished here? I'm gonna end the punishment of minimum security prisoners because frankly it's just not worth it. End the punishment for all of those folk, and then we can deal with treating the rest of the patients that actually require medical attention. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get a morgue at some point today. It would kind of make sense if it was connected to the infirmary, would it not? Yes. Yes, indeed, it would. Let's do exactly that. Let's get a door right over here. It's going to be a staff-only door. Also, how are we seeing an escapee? Where did you come from? Where's your cell? Your cell's here? How did you get out? How did you get out? How on earth did that happen? Search this entire cell. Was there a toilet? Was there a toilet breach? No, there was no, there was no tunnel there. That's very, very strange. Okay, set up food distribution accordingly. Excellent. That's all working the way that it should. That's all working the way that it should. Cool. Man, that's just so unbelievably strange. Okay, well, that is what it is. Not much that we can do about it. It's happened now. Let's get a morgue in here. We need to literally get some morgue slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. 5 seems honestly a little bit overkill, but that's fine. Okay, how many maximum security prisoners do we have? Probably quite a few. Yeah, 20 maximum security prisoners. Because why are these elite ops people here? And how do they get back to the helicopter? Yeah, that should be happening. Okay, well, that's something else that we need to consider just in the background. Thankfully, there's not been any fires. There's been some shots fired over here, though, so that's a thing. The morgue is now up and running, which means that we should be able to store dead bodies there. Again, not really anticipating that we're going to need that altogether too much. Intelligence, can anyone be recruited as an informant? Yes. Let's recruit these 2 folk as informants. Excellent. We need to remove this tunnel. I need to search this toilet, search the cell. Search all of the toilets, please. I want to make sure that we are not leaving any potential escape routes unexplored. Cool. Alright, so it looks like there are a couple of tunnels here, which we should be able to clear up imminently. Should be able to do that with the remove tunnel tool. Excellent. Clearly, some people have been trying to escape, but no. Not on my watch. Also, yeah, there's this weird, funky door that's down here, which really needs to get moved. Can I remove this? Can I remove this wall here? No, apparently not. Dismantle the door. Excellent. Dismantle that door, and then we can stick a proper bit of wall in there. Grand. Proper bit of wall. Alright, cash flow is still good. That's excellent. Forestry is all up and running. That's all fixed. Criminally insane area is back to normal. We still need more prisoners in order to pass the courses. So that is definitely something that we want to do. Yeah. Nice. I also want to see if we can try and get a maximum security prison at some point, or a maximum security wing of the prison at some point. But before we get that set up, why don't I see if I can connect the phone tapping machine to all of the phone booths. Nice. I don't know if there's a max number of phone booths that we can connect to, but we'll certainly give it a shot. Do we have any over here? I don't think so. We don't have any over here. Excellent. Cool. Alright, so now that we've got a phone tap, we can see if we can get any extra intel, find out if anyone's been sneaking contraband into the area. I'm going to dismiss this elite ops vehicle. Does that just remove all of the elite ops people from the map? I presume that it does. I don't know how they're going to get out now. Are they going to get on a boat? They're seemingly going to get on a boat. Wonderful. And they'll just tootle off home. Excellent. Okay. So that's good. That's very, very nice. I should have mentioned at the start of the episode, I want to see if I can try and beautify this prison a little bit, because I'm a little bit concerned that it's, you know, it's not exactly the nicest prison to look at. It's got character for sure, but it's not really unbelievably nice to look at. Financially though, that's good. I think we've just about repaired all of the damage. We've got 21 people awaiting solitary confinement. You know what I'm gonna do? It's about time. Let's let's concrete this entire area. Concrete this entire area. Let's dirt this area over here. And then I'm going to concrete the area that gets built. Because I want to concretify the whole darn thing. And then we're going to just, you know, increase the number of solitary cells that we've got. Who is escaping? How the heck did you escape? Who the heck escaped and how the heck did it happen? This dude over here, presumably? The jail door was just damaged? Okay, let's dismantle that, and then let's immediately stick in a wall that is a heck of a lot more secure than that. Please, because that is absolutely unacceptable. Okay. Prisoner intake, that's great. Get rid of this door. And get that in place. Cool. Alright, we may just expand this block a little bit, a little smidgeroony. But that can be dealt with later. That's not a super high priority at this moment in time. Somebody's being tased. Somebody's being tased. What the heck is happening? You over here? Suppressed and tased. Ah, you were trying to escape, were you? You were trying to escape. You thought you could get past me and escape? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. I would like to see if we can try and get a few additional solitary cells over here. Another tasing? What is going on? Okay, not super great. Right, let's get this built over here. We're going to add a whole bunch of extra solitary cell capacity. There's no cell for you. I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to just deal with it for a little while. Because this is a priority for me. Right, your punishment, whatever it is, can be ended. You're very, very fortunate that I'm going to remove all of these solitary cells. There we go. So people are going to have to be held elsewhere for now. And we're going to go and demolish all of these walls. Excellent. Demolish that wall, demolish that wall, demolish that wall. Yeah, get everything taken down. Just so that I've got a good view of exactly what is happening here. And then let's go and concretify this entire area so that we can officially make it a solitary area. Cool. Nice. So, I don't actually know, have I done the maths correctly? Will this work as a decent solitary area? Not really. There's going to be a little bit of wasted space, but that's fine. Let's move these doors over here. Excelente. It's going to get built. That's good enough. Okay. I mean, that is a decent number of solitary cells, in addition to the 3 that we've got chilling out over here. So let's get a... I mean, we could make it a remote door, but I think a solitary door is totally fine. We should see if we can utilize the secure solitary doors over here. Tell you what I can do. I can actually just move. I can move the 3 doors that we've got in maximum security solitary. There we go. There we go. Move them over there, and then we can put the really, really secure doors in place over here. Nice. Okay. So get those all moved. And then we get the secure doors. Excellent. Yeah. Any transgression that is committed in maximum security is immediately going to result in, you know, solitary confinement. So you got to be careful. Got to be very careful. Right. Then we go into rooms. Allocate that as solitary. Allocate that as solitary. Excellent. That is perfect. To be honest, we could even get a solitary cell over here. If I have put a little bit of wall in there, and then we put a door in there. Excellent. And then we just zone this as a solitary room there. It's not much better than the normal solitary, but it's not bad. Cool, excellent. And that's going to allow us to crack through the the people who need to be punished a lot quicker. So it should make a pretty darn big difference. Ooh, have three prisoners pass the foundation education course. That's not what the aim is. The aim is to get 10 people passed, but we've got 3 people who have passed now, which is very, very good. It's certainly a good step in the right direction. For sure it is. That's excellent. Okay, so we've got 11 people in solitary. That's fine. That's grand. So that's really, really good. Minimum security is fine too. Estimated chance of reoffending. That's a little bit disappointing. That is a little bit disappointing. Surely you must be enjoying yourself. Luxuries? Do you not have? You've got loads of luxuries. What are you talking about? Loads of luxuries. You've got a decent amount of clothing. We can try and expand our laundry room a little bit, but I don't really know if I care about that, to be honest. I don't really think that we have to worry about that altogether too much, because the laundry room is... I mean, it's fairly busy when the work starts anyway. Oh, yes. What I need to do, speaking of work, is there's a couple of different bits and bobs that I need to do. Okay. Firstly, I would like to build a additional area in the middle of the lake out here. So we're going to build what I would like to term as the Extreme Luxury Unit. Extreme Luxury Unit. That's right. Also going to create a corridor down this way because I want some reasonably secure way for minimum security prisoners to be able to access all of the facilities in this area. So we're going to expand that. We're going to keep this coming down here. Excellent. Nice. Looking very, very good if you ask me. We're getting a little bit close to maximum security island, but that's okay. I tell you what, maximum security island needs a door servo. Yeah, we need to make sure that we get a door servo on each and every one of these doors, and we'll get it all linked up to the security center in a bit. So let's see if that indeed works, or if indeed I need to place it in a slightly different location. Either way, automating this area is pretty much exactly what we want to do. All right, why is there no water here? There should be an ample opportunity for everyone to shower. Yeah, everyone's getting a little bit agitated, but nobody showered. Why is nobody showering? That's real funky, because there should definitely be water over here. Weird. Very, very weird indeed, and I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. Okay. Right, we're gonna get some servos over there. We're gonna get a door timer as well, in order to reduce the amount of guards that we need to hold in the high security wing. Also, I need to get a brand new parole area. Having one single parole area is not enough. Also, what the heck was happening over here? Confidential informant. Oh, speaking of, can we get any more? I know we can only recruit informants under duress, so we're going to need to make sure that we recruit everyone that we possibly can. Excellent. Ooh. Confidential informants. Recruit informants. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, hold up. You're a confidential informant. Oh, nice. Cool. We've actually got confidential informants in maximum security as well. So I don't know if this is going to increase the number of bits of contraband that we confiscate. Certainly that would be what I'm hoping for. So that's great. Yes, I said parole facilities. We need to increase the number of parole facilities that we have. Maybe this area would be a good fit for that mission. How big do parole facilities need to actually be? Need to be 5 by 5. Cool. Okay, you know what? Let's get that sorted. We'll do that in there. So that's 4x4 potatoes. So, you know, not far off. That's 5x5, if indeed I'm not mistaken. Excellent. That's another 5x5. Cool. And that's another 5x5. Okay, so with that amendment, we should hopefully be able to rather easily sort this out. Yep. Let's do that. Brilliant. Costs a little bit of cash, but that's totally fine. Doors, we're just gonna have regular old doors in the middle there. And we're gonna zone them all as parole buildings, but we're gonna do that only after we get guards allocated to each of the rooms and we get the rooms subdivided accordingly. Brick walls for now will be fine, but we just need to wait for some of the construction to be finished apparently. I guess we can use medium security walls. That's fine. Fine. Get this all replaced. Excellent. And then parole rooms. Yeah. I mean, look, as we end up increasing the size of our prison, there is no doubt in my mind that we are going to need to just get more and more parole capability. So we might as well do all of that. Indoors, minimum size, excellent. Need to make sure that it's lit accordingly. I suspect that is overkill on the cable, but that's fine. Yeah, the irritating thing is that we need to assign additional guards to monitor these rooms, because we've only had it a couple of times, but there's definitely been some people who have reacted badly, presumably to being told that they were not going to be granted parole. So we need to make sure that we stay on top of that potential point of conflict. We can now start a whole additional number of parole meetings. I do indeed believe. Parole hearings. Excellent. Start as many as possible, so we will always have 100% of our rooms busy. We've got 4 people in the queue after these ones. After these people. So that's grand. We've got 28 prisoners up for parole. We've got 1 prisoner due for release soon, which is grand. Have I messed this up? Put that over there. Cool. Alright, so these servos look like they're operating as they should be, I think. But we're going to need to make sure that we get a door timer down as well. We're going to get a door timer down over in this room over here, and then we can get it all changed, all chained together. Now, this is kind of like a test run for the Supermax area, because I am concerned that the Supermax area is not going to be as Supermax as it needs to be. Half of these prisoners in this maximum security area, they're not really maximum security prisoners. They're medium security prisoners who have done something bad, and they've gotten bumped up to maximum security because of our discipline policy. That's fine, you know, that's okay, but it still means that we should be, you know, we should be prepared. We should be prepared to deal with actual proper Supermax people as soon as we can. Right, so door timer. Let's get linked to here. Okay. Maximum security, 8 connected servos. So if I yeah, okay, so the door timer, hopefully, let me go back into this area. I don't believe that it'll be too difficult to get this set up. The only question in my mind is that have I actually messed up the placement? Because everything should be closed right now. What's the time right now? It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. So we'll set that to open mode. Yeah, so everything should be showing as open. However, it's not. Presumably because I've messed up the placements. See if we can go and move all of these doors. Will that make any difference? Okay, we'll see if that changes anything. Because it should be slightly better than it currently is. Okay. Now, did that happen because the regime time changed or what? Change that to free time. Yeah, so again, we've still got this issue occurring where it's not working as it should be. But thankfully, I think we're moving the jail doors, and as soon as we do that, it should work with the servos, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to want to work. Alright. Is that because I've installed the wrong type of door? It's because I've installed the wrong type of door, isn't it? I need a remote door. Okay, you know what? Let's disassemble all of these doors, shall we? Dismantle. Yeah, let's get this area dismantled. Actually, no. Do not queue up dismantle of that. Just queue up dismantle of the door, please. Yeah. I know it's gonna completely mess up everything, but it's fine. Excellent. Okay, cool. And the last one. Grand. Okay, then we get remote doors in here, and then we can sort things out. Because we need to make sure that we've got a very, very, very secure operation here. Okay, 500 bucks a pop. It's a lot of money, but it's worthwhile investment. Okay, cool. Are we just about ready to start work on the medium security luxury wing? I think we actually are almost ready to start work on that. That's cool. The parole hearings, yep, we're gonna be creaming. We're gonna be creaming cash off the parole process. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be really, really good. Okay, next thing that I want to do is I want to create a lovely stone walkway. Let's create a lovely stone walkway over here. Again, we want to make sure that this is a proper luxury area. You know, we want to make sure that there is ample ability to get around. Yeah, sure. We'll have a walk route all the way over to the gym over here. Let's get this filled in so that we can have a little bit of additional space to play around with. Fill that in too. Excellent. Okay, and then I'm after, you know, sure, we can have some flowery fields. Let's get some flowery fields down the side of the walkway that we're making here. Excellent, looking good. Very, very happy with that. In fact, let's expand this entirely. I kind of want to make a decent walk route for everyone to get from place to place. I want to make it nice. You know, grass and stones, perhaps. The running track. We've already got a running track in the yard. Looks kind of funky, but it's fine. Alright, we got remote doors. We've got remote doors everywhere. And look. The corresponding... Uh-oh. Oh, it's the mayor on the phone. Anyway, the servo is telling the remote door what to do, which is excellent. A disaster in nearby prison has rendered a whole section of the facility unusable. We have no choice but to transfer the prisoners there to your prison, as there is no other suitable facilities nearby. They'll be arriving soon. How many prisoners will be arriving soon? Do we have intel? I have... Ooh, okay. Well, this is a problem. Where are we going to hold them? I mean, we've got a couple of holding cells, but that's about it. Can't offer anything more at this moment in time, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's a big old problem. Have we made any license plates yet, by the way? No, I don't think we've made any flippin' license plates. That's pretty darn irritating. Tell you what, programs, carpentry apprenticeship, stop the carpentry apprenticeship. How many people have completed... How many people have completed the workshop safety induction. 4 people have passed that. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. It's not enough, but it's something at least. Behavioral therapy, yeah, we need to sort that out. Actually, psychologist, we've only got 1 at this moment in time. The more people that are well behaved, the easier it is to deal with them. Okay, what do we got? How many prisoners have we got coming in here? Too many, I would wager. Far too many. Looks like 10, I think. Where are they? They're going to be coming in on a boat real soon. Or maybe they came in on the helicopter? Yeah, they came in on the helicopter. Okay, it looks like 10. I think we can probably just about deal with 10. We had 6 open cells anyway. A couple of people held in the holding cell until, you know, a couple of medium security prisoners get paroled. I think I'm okay with that. Also, I'm going to dismantle that door right there, 'cause it's so unnecessary. Yeah, cool. Okay, what else needs to get done as a matter of priority? I tell you what we should do. We need to get this area sorted out. Need to get minimum security walk routes established here. So hopefully you'll be able to see exactly what I plan to do. This is the first step down the road of making an area look like a decently respectable place to be. Okay, get this built. Let's get some stone over here. Some wonderful stone. Excellent. I also should get a storage facility as well. Let's get a ceramic floor rolled out over here. 4,500 bucks for that. That's a lot more than I was anticipating, but that's fine. Let's continue with the fences. Some fences over here. Excellent. And we are eventually going to put a fence over in this vicinity. This needs to become a fence. Cool. Excellent. Okay, that looks pretty decent. As long as we can make this area work, it should be completely fine. There's a lot of building that needs to be done, but it's gonna look decent when it's finished. It's gonna look really, really decent when it's finished. Oh, what's that? You trying to smuggle a hammer out of there? It's bad luck for you. Gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. Right, let's do a shakedown and maximum security. That's right. You heard me. It's been a while since it happened, so let's do it. Also, I need to properly set up the servos now. I haven't addressed that quite yet. Okay, so the regime is as follows. We want to make sure that the maximum security regime is pretty darn tight, and at the moment it's not as tight as it should be. Okay, so lock up at this moment in time. Showers, you're going to be allowed out for showers. You're going to be allowed out to eat, obviously. And then the rest of the time, I think we're just going to keep you in lockup as well. So we're going to open the doors at 1. Going to open the doors at 1. Close them at 2. Open them again at 8 until 9. All right. Let's see if we can fix that up. Okay. Close that. What did I say? 12 until 2, 8 until 9. I believe. You know what? We'll keep them open right now as well. Nice. Uh-oh. We can't let the officers get stuck in there. Okay, so set that to all closed. Excellent. So that's good. You're gonna get to shower, yeah, between 8 and 9. It starts at 12, finishes at 2. Is that what I put in my time slots? I think I did. 12 until 2. Excellent. Brilliant. Or I guess we could just turn this on and this on. Open whilst eating, open whilst showering. Yard time. Maybe I should put a bit of yard time. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to allocate free time space. But the good news is that during free time they can still be locked in the room there. I'll give them an hour of yard time a day. Sure, we'll give them an hour. We'll give them an hour just before lunch. What the heck? And then I will allow the door timer to let them out during yard time as well. Cool. All right, that looks pretty darn decent. If that all works as it should, then we should have no problems. This all seems to be working as it should. It seems like the showers don't want to turn on, and I still cannot for the life of me figure out exactly why, because they've all got nice hot water. Do we need to get non-hot water? Will cold water be fine? Do any of them need to shower? Maybe not. Ah, and now things have gone. Now things have gone back to closed again. Okay, this may prove to be a problem. This may prove to be a problem. This may prove to be a problem. We may have to redo this a little bit. Yeah. I mean, for example, we're gonna continue to have issues until we can get this all sorted out. But you know what? This doesn't really matter as a priority. Can open the door for a little bit for a manual. We can manually open the door for a second. That's cool. Okay, it looks like the influx of prisoners from the other prison didn't really impact the operation of my prison altogether too much. Whilst I'm over here, let me get a whole bunch of additional laundry baskets. We get a bunch of ironing boards. Cool. Let me get a bunch of laundry machines. Excellent. Do we need anything else in order to improve the quality of the room? Room quality. I don't even think you can rate the quality of a laundry room, but there you are. We can certainly increase the number of people that are working in the laundry room. But my dream is maybe, just maybe, we can only allow, at some point, we can only allow low security or minimum security prisoners to work in the laundry room. That's kind of what I want to have happen. Because at the moment, it's janitors that are doing all the work, and that seems unfair, given that I've got a bunch of really, really cheap and free labor just around the corner. Okay, any parole hearings today? 23 prisoners are up for parole. A lot of prisoners are up for parole. Excellent. That's exactly what we like to see. Okay, looks like all of these need to be powered, or powered with water, I should say. Tell you what, dismantle this. Dismantle this. Also, we seemingly have run out of power. That's a bit of an inconvenience. We can fix that right up. Excellent. Switch on. Good stuff. Okay, that is us. We are at full power capacity. We cannot get any more powerful than we currently are. Throw a door in there, just a regular door. Yeah. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the remote doors. But to be honest, it's you know, it's only maximum security prisoners, but we do need to get it sorted. Because if we don't, then we're gonna see problems. I have no doubt. Okay. Also, am I able to get a couple of staff doors in here? Get a couple of staff doors in there. Excellent. So we do that, and that allows only guards and stuff to pass through here, and people that need to be moving across this area. Okay, get that built. I need to fill it in with dirt first, and then we can fill it in with stone. Thankfully, it happens reasonably quickly. Throw that down there. Excellent. Okay, it's a little bit flowery on this walk down, but that's okay. You can be sacked because you're in an inaccessible location. We'll hire a new couple of workmen in order to in order to bring you up to speed. Excellent. Okay, 2 gates next to each other like that. It's a little bit funky, but it seems to work. It seems to work just fine. Yeah, this is not what we want to see. This is not what we want to see happening. I mean, I think we just need to open up the doors, you know, a little bit more. What time is it now? Between 7 and 8 in the morning. We'll keep them open for 4 hours a day. How about that? That seems entirely reasonable. In addition to all of the other scheduled hours. Again, this is just a test run. This is just a test run for maximum security. Until we get supermax stuff, it's not going to be super imperative that we have these remote doors. And in fact, I don't even think it's probably going to be imperative in supermax. But I'd rather make sure that we've got the experience to handle all of the stuff that needs to be undertaken in order to make sure that the supermax area is treated seriously and we don't have any escapes, etc. Because that's not what we want. We do not want any escapes. Cool. Okay. Anything else need to happen? This teacher is waiting to get through. Waiting to get let through. We've got a spiritual leader coming in as well. An orderly. Why are you here? Why are you here? You shouldn't be at this side. You should be elsewhere. That's fine though. Okay. Whoa. Somebody tried to escape? You tried to escape? You tried to get out through this way? I don't even know where our escapee tried to disappear off to. Man. Okay. We need to get a brand new storage area. That's for sure. We need to get an export area. We need to get a delivery area. We need to make sure that all of this is inside. That would be pretty great. Are you learning? The foreman is learning or teaching everyone. That's cool. Ooh, speaking of policy. Policy. Right. I think I want to prohibit people from doing prison labor. Male visitation, no. That's absolutely not happening. Well-being groups, yeah, you can do well-being groups, you can do education, but I don't think that you're gonna do work. Like, I think that I want work to be done by minimum security prisoners only. Now, that is gonna slow down the rate at which we are able to do our mission to produce 30 license plates, but I think that that's worthwhile, to be honest. Right, so as a first priority, let me just fence in this area here. Right, fence in this area here. We'll get a door. We'll get a regular old jail door right over yonder. Move this over here. Cool. So if we do that, then we should be able to allow medium security prisoners to get out and do what they need to do. And we should be able to funnel them down this way, into the gym. Window's going to be moved. And then we're going to stick a big jail door in here. Just in here. And that's going to allow them to get around. Death over there. How did you manage to do that? It's because you're fearless, isn't it? This prisoner is not intimidated by the sight of armed guards and is less likely to surrender. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. And to be honest, it makes me think that we need to get a perimeter fence, certainly around the front. Have I got enough money to justify the construction of a perimeter fence? Certainly I do. Okay. Let's expand a little bit, and even if we end up getting a perimeter fence that is fairly small, I'm sure it will be adequate. In fact, it would be really, really nice if we could get an area for visitors to enter, a visitor entry area, and then a prisoner entry area. I don't entirely know how possible that would be. Okay. Perimeter fence here. Cool. Around there like so. Excellent. Okay, so that's going to make a big old difference, I think. Now, I want something... Oops. I want something grand, and I want something to go at the very front of the prison. A visitor door. Let's put a visitor door over here. Excellent. And then let's put a big old door over here for prisoners. Cool. And then what we can do is we can hopefully escort the visitors along the road that they need to go without interfering with anyone else. How the heck are you making an escape attempt? You're making an escape attempt right now, aren't you? Yep. And you are going to be destroyed. There's no way that you're going to escape. There's no way that you're going to get all the way to the front. Can I get a guard response, please? Ah, yes. Okay, you're going to get tased there. Cool. All right. Well, you ended up trying to escape. You ended up feeling the wrath of a taser. That's suitable. Okay, cool. I mean, honestly, you know, the whole number of people that have ended up dying is pretty darn low, to be honest. Right. We need to make sure that this is allocated as medium security only. Medium security only. Medium security only. This area is shared. We know that. We've discussed that already. Let's make sure that the floors... Also, have I run out of power? Why the heck? Why the heck is our utility? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's something that I didn't consider. So the perimeter wall is actually replacing the electrical cable? Right. Well, that's something that we're going to have to rectify pretty much immediately. Can I get some guards in here, please? Yeah, there we go. Get some guards in here just to make sure that things are chill. 12 grand in early release reward money. That is brilliant. That is excellent. Okay, well, we've got the visitor entry area, which is kind of cool. I like that a lot, actually. And that seems to be working. So guards can get through the staff doors, but prisoners can't escape this way. You know, they're going to have to figure out another escape route. Get rid of that. Cool. Yeah, the storage area, as I've already said, is something that we need to work on. We are desperately in need of a storage area. Tell you what, let's just build one. Let's just build one right here. Let's get a little bit more dirt in this vicinity. Excellent. Get it all built. Did we build a little bit of dirt there? Yep, please. Please get that done. We got an escape attempt. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice shot. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, where are you? Search your cell. I think you just went for it. Are you fearless too? Character, volatile, yeah, you're fearless. Okay, so fearless people are really, they just go for it, don't they? They really do. Okay. Let's get a suitably large storage facility over here. I think that should be big enough. Maybe that's a little bit overkill, but certainly we don't want anything to be stored in this area. It's just a little bit inconvenience. Looks like the maximum security area is still causing us problems. Yeah, well, everyone is very well behaved. Very, very well behaved, but nobody can use their bladders, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we figured out how to make this work. It's looking pretty darn good. Get that all sorted. Nice. Okay. I mean, look, it works. It's a little bit funky, but it's fine enough. Are you escaping? You're not escaping. No, you're just going the way that you should be going. Excellent. Okay. Minimum security is definitely something that we can deal with. 3 days without incident. Yeah, you've had a pretty great time. You've had a pretty great time. So, minimum security prisoners are the exact sort of people that we want to be working in the shop. So hopefully, we will have fewer incidents of tools being stolen, etc. Now, workshop safety induction. 6 people passed. That's pretty good. 7 people are interested. Yep. Okay. The regime. Go to the regime. Yeah, we can see that minimum security people have got 6 hours of free time at the moment, and I can't change that, and I don't really want to change that. In fact, no, tell a lie. Let's knock an hour off eating in either slot. Yep, so we'll bring it all up to a sort of standardized place. As I've already said, we want as many people to be working here as possible. We want as many people working here from the minimum security area too. I care a lot about that. Okay, that should be flowery field. All about the flowery field over here. Wonderful. Gonna make that stone. Actually, no, don't do that. That's fine. And then just grass over here. Let's not overdo the flowers. If we have too many flowers, it's not gonna look great. It's not gonna look special. It's not gonna look unique. It's not gonna look unique at all. I do wish that I could tell my medium security prisoners to work, because if I was able to put my medium security prisoners to work in the laundry room, I would prefer that, but unfortunately I don't think I can. Yeah. So that's a bit of a bummer. I may see. Okay, give you high. You can have medium. Let's just do recommended. Recommended at all levels. That's fine. We don't need to faff around with that. We still need to set up the luxury medium security area. These guys are all fine. That's great. Okay, this is looking and feeling really, really, really solid. It's a good chunk of beautification done today, which is excellent. What am I looking for? I'm looking for storage. Yeah, cool. So get this area allocated to storage. Get this area deselected as storage. Exports. I think I'm fine with exports being here. There's no real pressure for the exports to be anywhere else. Yeah, workers can get all of this moved around. The helipad being there, does it need to stay there? I think I'm fine with the helipad being there, honestly. I'd prefer not to bring in people via helipad, although I'm not really that bothered about it. I'm more bothered about making sure that, you know, storage and whatnot is sorted out. Yeah, that's really, really important. Okay, so minimum security is in a little bit of a weird place at the moment because we need a whole bunch of minimum security people in order to make sure that the prison has got enough of a workforce to function. As you'll know, we need to produce 30 license plates, and the only place that we can produce them is in the workshop. The only people that can produce the plates is minimum security. So yeah, that's definitely a priority. Can anyone become an informant? No, nobody can become an informant, although we've got a decent number of informants now, which is great. We've got loads of people with loads of coverage. We've got 2 confidential informants in high security, which again is kind of cool. Okay, this door system is not working, is it? This door system is really, really, really not working. We need to commit. We need to commit to the whole thing. By that I mean when we go in on When we go in on remote doors, we need to build a prison around remote doors. You know, we can't have this sort of halfway house where we have a setup like this, because it's just not working. Cool. Well, you know what? That's fine. We can deal with that later. For now, we're just gonna stick with the bog standard red door, which isn't really bog standard. It's a little bit better than bog standard, because it looks pretty darn cool. Alright, so that should make everyone's life just a little bit easier, as far as I can see. Okay, that's excellent. That's excellent, excellent, excellent. The storage area has been cleaned up. Next thing to do is probably beautify this area. But again, there's no real priority to do that. Minimum security is still looking grand. We've just not got the entirety of the minimum security area filled, because we are now using cell ratings. So if we look at room quality, you can see that there are a couple of rooms which are really, really nice. In fact, is there a chance that we can maybe just crank this up to a 15 over here? Either way, we want to get like different graded rooms, and that's exactly why I've built this area over here, because we want to increase the quality of everyone's rooms. I also want to see, can I expand this area a little bit? Indeed I can, and indeed I will. I'm gonna do that because I want to see if I can increase the quality of this canteen here. So we're gonna make it square, round it out. An escape? Oh my goodness gracious me. Right, well, you know what? Shakedown, medium security. In fact, you know what? Don't do a shakedown. Do a tunnel search in medium security. In fact, you know what? Do a tunnel search in every sector. Because that is hot garbage. We can't have that. Managed to find a prisoner uniform. No, we haven't found a prisoner uniform. That's just lying on some dude's bed. Managed to find a club and a cell phone, which is fine. I'm not particularly bothered about either of those things. Go back to here whilst we're waiting. Also, I want these bricks to be blue. I want to make some nice blue bricks. Hold up, did we find a tunnel? Did we find a tunnel? How did we not discover? How did we not discover this tunnel? How did that person escape then? If we can't find any evidence of the tunnel? Okay, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Right. Also, we need to get a door in here. That needs to be doored. And then this wall needs to be demolished there. That needs to be demolished there. We've got 6 medium security prisoners arriving real soon. Get that set up. Cool. Excellent. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. That should get connected. Connect that up there. Wonderful. Again, I'm not particularly bothered about seeing what's going on behind the scenes in this eatery here. I'll tell you what, we're gonna give this area a nice carpet. Perfect for staff areas. I mean, I'm not bothered about staff areas. What about a nice wooden floor? We'll give this area a nice wooden floor. How about that? Oh, yes, we haven't foundationified this area yet, have we? Alright, foundationify that area over there. Continue to give this area a lovely wooden floor. Again, a little bit of luxury for the prisoners who behave, I think, is a good incentive. Wonderful incentive, in fact. Right, we still haven't built any license plates, which is deeply troubling to me. And in fact, very, very irritating the more that it continues. We're working on a good number of parole cases at this moment in time, which is excellent too. So pretty happy about that. There we go, get that built. Excellent, get that built. Okay, what about some fancy carpet tiles? Let's get some nice blue fancy carpet tiles in the entirety of this vicinity. What the heck? That cost me 6 grand right there. Wowzers. Luxury is expensive. Luxury is really, really, really expensive. Okay, the foreman is working on teaching people, I believe. Attendance. He passed, I think. I think he passed. Pretty sure you passed, didn't you? Hey, workshop safety induction. Excellent. Estimated reoffending chance? 2. That is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. If that could happen each and every time, then that would be exceptional. Dump stack, sheet metal. Do we need anything? Do we need anything else in order to make our plates? I don't think so. Unless I'm going absolutely completely bonkers, and we do actually need something. I don't think we do. Not in order to make the. Not in order to make the jobs. Qualified prisoners. I need to get these prisoners assigned. That's what I need to do. Oh my goodness. The whole darn time. The whole darn time I was chatting about how we didn't have the capability to make license plates. Turns out that I was the idiot the whole darn time. As if that comes as a surprise to you, eh? As if that comes as a surprise. Either way, we should be able to make a huge number of plates now. That's great. Grand. Okay, 90%. Hold on. 90% of prisoners have passed the course that we need to. Okay, I'm gonna lock this door open, by the way. Man, these cells are nice. These are some really, really great cells. Okay, room quality. It's high. Yeah, hold on. Very, very high. Very, very, very high indeed. Canvas and paints, a punch bag, a shower head, an office desk. There's a bunch of stuff that we can get here, but I don't think I really want to. Because I want to get some higher grade cells over here, and I want to get some lower grade cells perhaps in this area here. As I say, I want to have different tiers of minimum security cells. We'll start with multiple tiers of minimum security cells, then we will work on multiple tiers of medium security cells, and then multiple tiers of maximum security cells, etc., etc., etc. Maybe even multiple tiers of supermax, although I doubt that's really something that we want to consider. Man, this area is really quite irritating. What I'm gonna do, we're letting rather a large number of materials through here. Tell you what, why don't I get these tables out of here? Dismantle all of this. Cool. And then let's see if we can get some visitor booths in instead. I'm also going to put a metal detector in it over here. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit pricey, but totally fine. And then we'll get some wall to fill up that area over there. Cool. And we want to make sure that we are testing the prisoners. In fact, maybe we don't even need to test the prisoners, as most of the stuff that's coming in here, well, some of it can be detected with a metal detector, but you know what we could really benefit from in this area? That's right, a guard dog. Okay, so let's get the metal detector down in the first instance. So metal detector right over there. $1,000, I know, costs a lot, but whatever. Need to get that sorted out. Then we go into deployment, patrols, a blue patrol. Right, excellent. And we're going to assign 4 dog handlers. I presume that we don't have that many dog handlers, right? We're going to need to get more of them. So that's something that we can do as well. Dog crates. Cool. And I'm going to deploy some more some more dog handlers as well. So we're gonna get a good number. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, what the heck. Alright, it's probably overkill, but you never know. Might not be. Might be just the right number. Excellent. Okay, so they're all gonna be patrolling over here. We could maybe reallocate the resources slightly better, but that's fine. Either way, I'm determined to stop drugs coming into the prison. And this is the way that we're gonna do it. That's right. Escort him to solitary. Get him out of here. Sniff, 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 sniff. That's right. Keep the dogs patrolling. Excellent. And that's gonna keep everything sorted. Alright. Ditch that. Cool. Alright, so we always make sure that there is hopefully at least one guard dog in this area. There's a metal detector there as well now, so nobody's going to be able to get through. Also, these visitor booths, I'm pretty certain, prohibits, passing of materials between one another, so that's at least going to make some difference. We're making the license plates, which is really, really good. We're 23% of the way through that mission as well. Looks like the prisoners that are working in the kitchen, they're able to do that now, apparently. That's cool. Very, very cool indeed. There's rather a lot of materials that are just waiting to be cooked in the kitchen, but that's fine. I'm not particularly bothered about getting anything else over there. This whole thing is looking good, actually. Yeah, everything's looking pretty darn great, if indeed I do say so myself. Got a couple of prisoners up for parole. Money's fine. We got a little bit of a bank loan, but I wouldn't be me if we didn't have a good substantial bank loan in place. But yeah, you know what? I think we're in a comfortable position, a very, very comfortable position indeed. And so we're gonna have to see what the heck happens in the prison on the next occasion. Holy cow, what an episode, what a great day in Prison Architect. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Obita Potato Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/Obita Potato. Also thanks to Banana Nana and C Senpai for being the two $25+ plus tier patrons. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.